I was just training someone yesterday who is going to be a brand new research administrator, and I she's asked me a question, and I said, I'm going to introduce you to the term that's going to become your best friend for the rest of your life.
Oh, depends.
It depends. That's what I said. I was like, this is going to be the thing you're going to say more than anything you ever say.
Nate, I love that Nate turned on his camera and he's like,
Just
yes,
to say-
I feel this.
Yeah.
I feel this.
Yeah. Yep.
We don't
Okay, so I am going to sell that t-shirt on my store because I actually already made a t-shirt for it. I just never put it on the store. So it's been sitting there for like 100 years. I want to get a mug that says it depends.
Yes,
Like there's an entire thing.
One of our bosses in our office has a mug that says it depends.
Depends. It
Yes.
really does.
It depends. And, you know, I think Vanessa mentioning the memes, this is a really important thing. I really want everyone to internalize. Humor is a good thing. Don't feel like LinkedIn has to be dry and like everything has to be perfect. It's okay to show up and have a sense of humor. It's okay to make a joke. Don't make off-color jokes, you know, like what I don't know what they're called now. They're like, you know,
Just make funny jokes.
funny jokes. Exactly.
Use research memes.
Yes. So I think it's obviously I don't swear on LinkedIn. Like that's something that I first, right? So but this is key, right? It's not that it's right or wrong. It's really about how you want to show up and what matters to you. So Vanessa and I, even though we're sisters, right? This is something that we're very different about, right? That's just how I am. In my personal life, I mean, totally different story. But when I show up on LinkedIn, that's just not something I do. Vanessa does. Clearly, it has had zero impact on Vanessa's influence or reach, right? So showing up,
but it did have an impact on my being able to get a job at one point in my life because so that's the thing to sort of think about in terms of
everything has a price.
Everything has a price, and I really want to stress that is that so I have many years ago, before I had the purple hair and whatever, and no hand tattoo, I was almost tame in comparison, but I had one streak of purple hair, and I swore, and I was and that was just those are the two things that I did to express my authenticity, and I was turned down for a job because I lacked the professionalism that was necessary. And I realized that one of two things was going to have to happen. For either I was going to have to change, or I was going to have to just accept that there were going to be opportunities that were not going to be available to me because there are going to be people who are just not, that I'm not their person. And I'm okay with that. I've been okay with that for a long time, but that also takes work, right? To be okay with somebody saying, I really don't like you, or I really don't want to hire you because you are not professional enough. And that hurts. They're wrong, but like there is a price. So it's not like the choice that I made is like, oh, you can swear and you want to make the choice, but know that people are going to see it. And then the people who are all about swearing will come towards you, right? And they're like, oh my God, I love that Vanessa's so weird, right? Obviously people are here, like, so it didn't impact me that much, but now I'm 48 years old. I've had enough time to like work my way through a lot of that shit. So that's something just to think about.